Yes, lads, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of this Tottenham Hotspur career mode. And today we have a massive episode. Because in the last episode, as we hit the month of February, we had a really rough time. Losses to Newcastle, Manchester United as well, once again. Draws to West Ham and Aston Villa, and then a draw to Roma in the first leg of the Champions League. And we're going to be playing the second leg in this episode, and that's a huge game. We're also going to be playing Palace in the Cup. There's Man City in this one too, which means the gap at the top of the Premier League has been cut to 2 points. So the games now in the Premier League are super important. We don't want to start slipping up at this hurdle because we have a real opportunity at a massive double this season. But first up, we're going to have this game against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup because we're in the 5th round now. So progression is real in the FA Cup. And not to jinx anything, we actually have a chance of a treble this season. And the true treble, because I got slated for not getting the true one last year. But before we get into any of the games and the chaos of this episode, if you're new to the channel, smash subscribe, hit the like button as well, guys. It helps the videos get seen by more and more people as we're making our road to 10k. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's see if we can have a much better month this time round. Now, we have had to rotate a little bit for this Palace game because Man City on the horizon, but our rotation's good this year. And I still expect with our rotation, we're good enough to get the win. Also, it's super sunny in the UK right now. It might be 1 degree, but it's super sunny. Not much time left and not much hope left, to be honest with you. We've not performed well. Bruno won that. Some small can hold that one up. Play it into James Maddison. He could turn James Maddison to win the game. What a beautiful game. It might not win the game, but that puts us 1 step closer. And then the full-time whistle blows, and we get a massive win in the FA Cup. On to the next round. Man City next in the league, though, and these are a different beast, so I think we change formation. I think we need to be a little bit tighter. We haven't had that in recent games against a big side. I'm just trying to determine who we start up top, Dusan or Vahi. I need to figure out who to start up top as well, Dusan or Vahi, but I feel like Dusan just is our guy. Although Vahi's been in really good form, you've got to stick with Dusan in this kind of big-time game. I feel pretty confident that this 11 is going to be good enough against Man City. Oh, the shadow on this pitch is horrendous. How have I been done this dirty? This time of year? I don't know. We have been done super dirty. That's not the ball I wanted from Tomori, but we'll face it. We'll take it on the chin. Oh, wow. Arsenal are losing. So that is massive against Villa. This is kind of like a weird rotated Man City as well. They're just not what they were. They've got few superstars, but I don't know. It's not the Man City you'd expect. Usually a lot of transfers happen in the game, and I'm just not sure Man City got the memo for that. Man, it's hard to see when they come down this side. I'm not enjoying that. I feel like this formation, though, we just get the bodies back, and Bentancur did brilliantly there. Maddison again. That is perfect. James Maddison is so good at delivering them balls. Dusan Vlahovic, massive moment. Ederson saves it. Maybe cut the angle too much for himself. Alan's been played in. He's surely going to look to cut it back. He isn't. Tapsoba did enough. He gets it by Vicario with 2 massive saves. I assume I got that in. Can I get it in again to Dusan? I do. This time it's hard for Dusan, so I pull it back and then back in again. And Bentancur for 1-0. What a well-worked team goal. We take the lead against Man City. Haaland will be kicking himself now for those chances. Thank you, Vicario. Let's whip one in now with Mads. A good ball into Dusan. Ederson saves it. Can I get something back in? I can't. Haaland, good defending. And that'll be the half. We have the lead. Maybe could have been more, but we are super lucky that man Vicario has been great in net because Haaland's been dangerous. This needs to be a good delivery. Needs to be towards Dusan once again. And Ederson, man. He is elite. He is just elite of the elite. And there's not much you can do about that. But now we've actually played ourselves into a really bad position. I just need bodies back and slide them across. Phil Foden, Grealish. I mean, that is just an idiotic clearance from Bentancur. But he scored the goal. So how mad can I be at him? And we've just plotted our own downfall. That's what we've done there. That one to Basuma. Play it back, and then I'll cut that inside to Maddison. And then Maddison tried to get it into Dusan, then made a mistake. Maddison back across. Dusan! Oh my God, I just can't believe we haven't found a second. Oh, Destiny Udogie wins that. I'm going to go inside to Maddison. Maddison, he's got Kubo. Big moment for Kubo. Oh, it's well blocked by Howard Belly. The moments are coming, but I think it's time for some subs. I think I'm going to bring Dusan off for Vahi. That pace will just, I don't know. I feel like it'll change the game up. Gumarias is on for Basuma too. Howard Ballas makes a mistake. Kavara into Maddison, into Kubo. Oh my God, it's a mistake in the end from the back line for Man City. That leads to us making this 2-1. Oh, Haaland's found some space. Try and block it. Oh, I mean, it just takes one opportunity to play the ball through. I mean, Haaland's always in to score. So unlucky, but he just has that touch of pace that just takes him beyond you every time. I want to just try and play this ball into Vahi. I have done. Vahi! Oh, my God, that was the moment. You're not really going to get any more of them. That's the problem. Sancho can whip this in. Tapsoba is tall. It's not the ball I wanted. Kvaradona! No way! Kvaradona at the depth. We've got like 5 minutes to hold on. That's still enough time for Man City to pounce. But what a massive goal. Finally, we might be on the right side of one of these ridiculous scorelines. We held out in the end then. And a massive win on the push for the title. Kvaradona, last minute coming in clutch. Absolutely love that. Liverpool did win though, and so did Arsenal. Both teams go on to win. Next up in the league then was Everton. And I did rotate the side a little bit, but we got the job done. Sam Small, Kubo, Eze, and Vahi sharing the goals so well this season. And that's another big win in the league. Also, Arsenal lost to Chelsea, so that's massive news. Even bigger news is how well Vahi's doing this season in the Premier League. 23 matches, 16 goals. He's been on absolute fire. He's got 3 assists as well. I'd like that to be a little bit higher, but there's no denying this was the signing we needed. I feel like it's taken some of the pressure off of Dusan Vlahovic. And now, yes, I would like Dusan to have more goals than 13. It's not been his greatest goal-scoring season. But the fact that he's not having a great goal-scoring season and we're still bagging the goals thanks to Vahi is perfect for us. Time now for this massive game against Roma. I've reverted back to the old formation. I just think when we're playing the big games, this is just how we need to play. We get the job done. Well, this is potentially season ending, this game, because let's be honest, we wanted to win the Champions League. This final season is all based around the Champions League. We've got every other trophy now in the cabinet for Tottenham, and the Champions League trophy is the one that does. Yeah, they does. And if we do lose this one, it's just going to feel, it's going to be pretty bummed out for me, right? Because this should be a win. Roma, you would say, is quite a comfortable draw that we've been given. That's not underestimating them. But you would say with the squad that we have, you should beat Roma. Matoma is, he's something else with the football. He's really something else with the football. But Pedro Porro should be experienced and good enough to stop whatever they're planning to do. Dusan, has he got the ball? He does. Kvara picks that up, but he didn't have enough. He's got Destiny now, though. Destiny Udoji had nobody. He had nobody. Basuma is in there, though. He's wide open. I felt like I had nobody across. But there he is, Yves Basuma, our captain. Makes it 1-0. I need to make sure when Son's back on the pitch, we give him the armband back. I understand the comments already, lad. Now, we've had the lead against Roma before. Did not end well, so let's not dwell on this lead. Let's try and go out and grab another. That ball in. It is. Dusan. Maybe. Oh, Paul Lopez. Dusan couldn't get to the second ball. Dusan held it up, and then he's going to try and slide that one into Maddison. Maddison outside the foot. I didn't really have anybody in the box to play it to. Whip a ball in now with Mads. We know we've got danger in there because Dusan's in there. But again, and Dicker and Rudiger. 2 players in the box that they have. Tomori with the banger. Great save, Paul Lopez. But those 2 players in the box that they have, they just stop all crossing ability. Right, I've managed to fix the camera during the halftime break as well, lads. Look, these things happen. I don't know why it zoomed in a little bit. And also, the colouring was just a bit weird. But we are back. We are back in tip-top shape. Dusan is about to play in Kvaradona, who, if I'm right, nobody will catch him, and he'll make it 2. And that should be us through to the next round. I knew we had it in us. Oh, Timo's dispossessed. Tapsoba. I mean, he's got the pace, but can he do anything? Oh, no, not with tackles like that from Tomori. Pedro Porro. It's Kubo. To Sa. To Vahi. Oh my god, we just tapped it around in there. It's 3-0. I've made a load of subs already, and they're paying off too. The subs have come on. Roma falling apart now. This tactic was the key to this success now. Since we've swapped against the harder sides, we're nowhere near as open. I think we need to tweak the other tactic more, to be honest with you. But Vahi taps that one home nicely. And just like that, with 1 more goal from Sancho, we see ourselves through to the next round of the Champions League. And in the next round of the Champions League, we're going to have Bayern Munich. And I'm guessing that means we're going to see Harry Kane return to play against us. That's an insane quarter-final. If the teams left in the competition, I would have said Bayern Munich's one of the worst teams we could have got. But before we can worry about Bayern Munich, it is the quarter-final of the FA Cup. And it's Man City we're seeing once again. Getting a little bit unlucky now with the draws, but this is a great opportunity to progress towards the final. I have to worry about a Man City attack now, and we are playing the more open formation for this game. I thought, why not? They've got Rooney Bargy, have they? He's a good player, so I need to watch out for him, but so far, we seem to be, I don't know, stemming the tide of this attack. I just don't want them to get it into Erling Haaland, which is exactly what they're going to do. And this formation, unfortunately, leaves so much gaps with the cutbacks. That's the issue with this formation. Vicario holds that perfectly. We're going to get a counter-attack, though. And I'm going to do absolutely nothing with that counter-attack. We're going to lose the ball straight away. We're playing very sloppy in this match right now. Everyone just seems to be a little bit too wide. Like, who... I don't really have anyone to play the ball to. Look at this huge gap now where everyone's pushed up, which is great. But who am I meant to pass to? And in the end, I get a good pass in, but it goes to no one. I genuinely think the formation is a problem, as Man City now, well, they've got a penalty. So... this isn't good. I really think we should have tweaked that formation a lot. It's going to be the lap. I'm going left. He goes right. That might be Man City through to the next round. Because it's not like we're getting a chance anytime soon. It's another Man City opportunity. KDB over the ball. Don't really like that. It's good ball in as well. It's good ball in as well. The lap. Wow. The substitute for Erling Haaland comes on and scores 2 for Man City. And there's definitely no way back at that point. Fair play to Man City. Fair play to Liam Delap coming in as well. Is it Liam? I think it's Liam Delap coming on. Unreal from him. To be honest, being in the FA Cup, it's a lot of competitions to be fighting for. Good to see that Leeds went through that. They beat Rotherham. And I think we're slowly learning that this formation just has too many weaknesses. With the gegenpress, it just commits too many bodies forward. We probably want to lower the depth. And even the team width just a little bit more. And the width on attack is way too wide. It needs to be just far more narrow. And I think these changes, we'll just see a lot more of a difference then when it comes to playing the game. Because we just push way too far forward and we're spread just way too wide when we're playing that formation. But I don't think there's any better time than to try the tweaks that we've made than playing at the Emirates against Arsenal. And it's a really strong 11 for us. And I don't know. I just feel like this is going to work. It has to work, right? We've made the correct tweaks. It just has to work. We can always revert back, though, if we're not feeling it. But playing like this just gives us an opportunity to have our better players on the pitch. Apart from Udogie and Pedro Porro, to be fair to them, they have been unbelievable for us, and we haven't really got the best out of them. But us being more narrow now, I think we won't get split open as much. Saka's got space, and this is the problem, right? This is the problem right now. Oh, that's great. They've got it back. Odegaard. Don't let him get it in, and they're going to get it back again. And oh my God, how do we not get a block? I mean, we just gave them way too many opportunities. We had the bodies back there. That is just poor from us. So many chances at the near post. We have to be helping Vicario out a little bit. As this game goes on, I'm going to have to start questioning this formation. I just am. I mean, I don't know. It's not doing what we need it to do right now, although we're not defending greatly. How does Tomiyasu beat Vlahovic to a header? I mean, you tell me. Jonathan Tah, that's a massive interception. Dusan now. Oh, it's terrible. Dusan's start to this game has been shocking, and that's a great ball into Gabriel Jesus. We cannot be leaving ourselves this wide. I'm like, what are we doing? I tell you something, we look crazy now, but all of this just stems from Dusan giving the ball away. We're always going to be susceptible to the break. We're playing for it at the back without fullback, so you can't just sloppily give the ball away. And Dusan there on 2 occasions has done that. And Tomiyasu is bossing everyone out wide right now. Oh, they're in again. We're going to have to swap formation at this rate. And Vicario says it. We're swapping. Right, so we swapped back and I made a huge decision. Dusan's coming off. He's going to be the casualty. Van der Ven can happily play left back. And weirdly, Holman can play right back. But we know that we had to make this change. We just had to make this change. I'm sorry, Dusan. That's not a statement or anything. But we cannot go down like this against Arsenal, and we were just leaving too much space. We're doing it again, though. No one is getting to him. No one is getting to someone on the sideline. I don't think my disappointment meter right now could be higher than it is. The performance from the lads in this game compared to the last one has been shocking. But here we go. You need a superstar like Kvara, who I think has played Vahi onside, to get you back into the game, and Vahi will do just that. That's one back, lads. And those two lads just linking up perfectly. Kvara, again, man, he just makes special moments happen, and I already just feel a bit more comfortable in this formation. I don't feel as comfortable with Van der Ven being a fullback and Holmand as I would do Pedro Porro and Destiny Udogie, but hey, I mean, it's better than what we were doing. While Holmand has made a darting run, which was very unexpected. I did not expect that from him, but his pass was terrible. Holmand has pulled that out of absolute nowhere. And then Son into Maddison, who finds a great ball into Bruno. Bruno Guimaraes, he's going to make it 2-2 just before the half. The new man bags the goal. I can't believe how good of a ball it was from Holman. Maddison does what he does best, and Bruno gets, I believe, his first goal for the club. And as the halftime whistle blows, we just need to remember one thing. We've come back before and still lost. So let's not do that. Bentancur win the header. He found Maddison. Maddison wants Kvara. He lifts it over. Kvara tight angle. He's always going to give someone just a little bit of a test when he's in that position. Don't want it back. That ball into what I thought was going to be Maddison. Vahi. Then lofts it in. Kvaradona! Oh my God, what a stunning goal. That man is at it again. And at the Emirates, we come from 2 behind to make it 3-2. I cannot believe what an impact the formation change has had. This is a great ball from Vahi. And on the volley, lovely from Kvaradona. 3 goals without reply. How long will Arsenal stay quiet for? Maybe not long as Jesus makes a run. Holmond was coming across. Martinelli then. Thank you, Jonathan Tah. That was really good. They've got it inside. Gabriel Jesus again. I'm hating these cut insides. At the minute, Odegaard ended up on it. What a save. I feel like making a tactical tweak. Again, we're going to go tiki-taka because I just want us to hold on now. They play this inside. Oh, I've been fooled by Odegaard. Absolutely fooled by Odegaard. And what happened? What happened? Gabriel, I can't. Why did the ball just sit there doing nothing? It's 3-3. I don't understand what's just happened. I literally thought a foul was going to be given something, but look, everyone just stops. Why? Oh, that's so frustrating. I just made the change as well. Son's coming off for Kubo. We changed the... Oh, my God. That's so annoying. Saka's got space. Oh, he's been done by 2 people. Saka now. Maybe making the change. Well in taps over. Maybe making the change wasn't right. This is too good of a position for Odegaard. I think we go back. I think we change back. We're going to change back. We're going back to the gegenpress. So we swap back to the gegenpress. And they're treating this as if he's going to not shoot. Which I'm not sure what the plan is here. I'm still going to jump the wall. And go, we get lucky. Kubo knocks that one up to Eze. Eze then can play a through ball into Vahi. He's got the pace, I believe. Vahi, he's in again. Vahi, I love him. He is the next Thierry Henry. He's got so much pace and movement. 4-3 Tottenham. What a huge win that is against Arsenal then. But as you can see, it's not changed the league at all. Liverpool are just chasing us game after game after game. They're not slowing down. But right now, there's no time to worry about the Premier League because we have the 2 biggest games of our season coming up. And Bayern Munich's team is absolutely stacked. And Harry Kane is still there. He's still playing up top for them. And of course, you already know, we're going back to the old formation. It was just so much better against a big side. I'm opting with Dusan up top today as well. And of course, it's Son and Kvaradona on the wigs. Let's see if we could do well in the first leg in Germany. First leg, super important. And the first time we're going to come up against Harry Kane in this series. And it's happened. At least it's happened come the end of the series. Now, a lot of people have asked me to re-sign him. Obviously, we never did that. And maybe something down the line, if we did done more seasons, we could have looked into. But I'm really happy with the squad we've got. I'm not so happy with the build-up to this match. Now, I think for the first leg for me, it's just kind of, just don't lose it and just take a clean slate back home. When they're playing through Alphonso Davies like this, and you've got someone out wide that could be that much of a problem, it's always going to be hard. Mads. Oh, he's found Son. Dangerous position for Son. Going to try and get it all the way across. Couldn't. Dusan, good position. Oh my God, Dusan Vlahovic makes it 1-0. I did not expect him to score from that position. A little bit of a stroke of luck with the ball bouncing back to him, but we take those. We take those, and it's 1-0. Destiny. Is that going to be a good ball in? Dusan. Oh, wow. Jimenez, great block. Davis is just so quick, but I'm so lucky that we've reverted back to this formation. And we just had really good fullbacks straight off the bat. We survived the first half. And we survived it pretty well, didn't we? Because we are 1 goal to the good. Don't know if survive is the correct way to really word that. But, I mean, at this stage, feeling pretty happy. That's a great ball through to Kimmich. What a ball through that is. And Tomori does enough just to stand him up. Going to end up working the ball inside to Musiala anyway. And then Lehmann. And then Harry Kane with the shot. Vicario, big time save. If anyone scores in this for them, I don't want it to be Harry Kane. That was nearly reckless. Bentancur can ease that one into Maddison. And now space has opened up for James Maddison. He needs to play it. James Maddison, Dusan just couldn't get to it. This second half has just been so scrappy. I think we might need some subs to shake this up. Dusan scored, but I think Vahi's pace coming on would be great. Eze can come on too. As I feel like Kubo makes a huge difference, I'm going to swap him and Son around. But we all know at this stage, just hold on. You know, just keep hold of this result. Don't let them build any momentum and hit them on the break with Vahi. As time ticks down, I am super happy right now with 1-0. But I would be even happier if we could just squeeze the ball through to Vahi. Eze, that's all he needed to do. I'm not saying that would have been the nail in the coffin, but that would have been a real big help as this game goes on. Well, I've got a late chance coming in towards Harry Kane. Just, are you kidding me, Vicario? Commons ball in is good, but I mean, Vicario with another howler. It is a howler. It's a good header. It's off the post. It's through the legs and hits the back of Vicario. And You have to question that from the Vicario standpoint. You just do. And it goes down as an own goal. And a deserved one. It doesn't even count as Harry Kane's goal. And this 1-0 victory that we were set for just disappears in the blink of an eye. So frustrating. Of all the ways to concede, that's just not the one. Now, in between the Bayern Munich games, we did play Leeds, and we only managed to draw 1-1. Vahi with a late goal for us, and it's a really frustrating result as we continue to mount a challenge for the Premier League title. And with Liverpool now having a game in hand, and the same goal difference, if they win, they'll go top of the league on goal difference. But here we go then. It's time for the second leg against Bayern Munich. This will be the team to take them on. I've opted for Guimaraes as a cam because Maddison is tired. We've had 3 games in less than 7 days. And hopefully, this won't be too nervy as one. We have to remember as well, Harry Kane hasn't scored past us. He got to celebrate, but it wasn't his goal, which means his return against Tottenham, it hasn't been great, but he's back in London for the first time since signing for Bayern Munich. This one's going to mean a lot. Dusan early has space. The difference with having Bruno on the pitch is he can win a header. Oh, bit side netting. He can win a header, so we can play that ball into him more. Maddison doesn't really have that. But Rayleigh, his passing ability just outweighs everything. Well, they're piling forward early doors. Tamori, be careful. What's he given? It's fine. It's just a goal kick. We need to calm down. We need to relax a little bit. And just kind of play the way we did at the start of the last game. Bentancur into Kvara. Kvara turns his man. He does it so well. But then, I mean, you just instinctively don't know who to play the ball to after. Bentancur, miles over the bar. We need to create better chances than that. Kane. Piling forward, we know he's got playmaking abilities. Found Davis. Kingsley Coman. That's fine. Taps over. Oh my God. Harry Kane shot saved by Vicario. Felt like we defended really well there, to be honest with you. I'm not sure much more. Well, what more we could have done in that situation. And we get a little bit lucky again. Living on the edge now. Pedro. Oh, he wants that ball into Dusan. Dusan's touch I thought was going to take him past Kim Min-jae. That's unbelievable defending. Timmer won that. Bentancur. Get it into Kvara. Kvara, he's been so good. How is he not finished? Oh, Coleman into Kane. Kane does terribly. Up against Tamori. How's that gone through? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's bubbled about. And Kingsley Coman makes it 1-0 Bayern Munich. This is huge. I don't know what happened. I felt like we had the bodies. Tamori kind of kicked it. And then he just bounces through. When luck's going your way, luck's going your way. And for Bayern Munich right now, it's definitely going their way. I don't know. We have to come up with something now. This is a massive moment for Son. He's won it back. I'm going to try and slide it through. And then I'm going to try and slide it back to Dusan. Vlahovic. Oh, what a save from Pickford. And at halftime, they have the lead. This is so much pressure right now. Kvara now. If I time this right, we might get to it. Jimenez gets to it. It's so unlucky. We just can't find a breakthrough. They're dominant on the football. And they're not missing. They're just not missing a pass. Bentancur. Oh, that's a lovely ball in. Oh, Pedro Porro's ball. It's just Jimenez. Again, their defense is unbelievable. Taps over, loses out to Kimmich. This is so dangerous. Sagankov. Tamori, thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, we got so lucky. Don't think we're shy off some subs. I really don't. I don't know. Oh, what's going to give here? They've matched us man for man all game. They've made my life absolute hell. I'm not going to even pretend they haven't. And we're just not getting the movement. We're not getting the bodies where we want them. I guess it's time for subs. I'm bringing on Sam Small. You can see just this fixture congestion right now is killed us. I'm going to bring on Kubo and I'm going to bring on Cummins. It is the youngsters. It's their chance. We're just not blessed with the rotation I needed for this game. This stretch of games has been unbelievably difficult, and it's been really hard for the team. But Kubo, with a hell of a lot of stamina, might do something insane here. Small, it's into Cummins. Cummins scores probably the biggest goal ever in a Spurs shirt. Just like that, the subs come on. I am sorry to the earphone users. I apologize. I don't apologize. I apologize for absolutely nothing. It is 1-1 against Bayern Munich. Sam Small, slow rolled ball to Cummins. But what a finish from Cummins. And there is time on the clock. These youngsters, the academy boys, being given the opportunity. And 2 of them linked up. In fact, all 3 substitutes linked up. That is how important subs are in this game. And oh my God, Cummins into Sam Small. Sam Small, well blocked. Cummins! Oh, what a save from Pickford. Kubo's going to pick it back up, though. And what's been given here? I think he was offside. That is... Oh, my heart is going a million miles per hour right now. They're moving this forward now, and I don't like it. I'm going to be honest. And we can't stop Musiala. Harry Kane. What a save, Vicario. Gets it inside to Sam Small. Back out to Cummins. He does so well. Gets it back into Kvara. Kvara into Sam Small. It's a terrible header. 2 minutes added on. It's a corner for Bayern Munich. Don't let Harry Kane win that. The second ball. Oh, my God. It went off the crossbar. It went off the crossbar. And oh, my God. Is there a chance? Is there just a slight chance? They don't let us. They don't let us have the chance. So we're going to extra time. We win the ball back in a dangerous position, I feel, for us. And then Cummins tries to play it into Sam Small. He's not really had the impact I wanted yet, Sam Small. But I tell you what, Cummins has. Small. Oh, that was great. Hulmand! Oh, he has to score it. Anyone but Hulmand in that position. You literally couldn't write it. I just needed anybody but Hulmand there. This is a good ball in. Kvara scored from him before. Not this time, although this time I get it out to Hulmand. What's been given? It was just a free kick for them. Cummins holds that perfectly. He's had a superb game since coming onto the pitch. Sam Small holding it up. Bentancur to Hulmand. Is this a ball into Cummins? Cummins again. Big moment for Cummins. Couldn't get it over the goalkeeper. And we end the first half of extra time. And the nerves, they're not subsiding. This, by the way, is going to be a mammoth episode. So if you have enjoyed it so far and you've enjoyed the fact that I am losing my voice, smash that like button. I appreciate you all, boys, but this is it. One of the biggest halves of football we'll play. They've got Lo Celso as well, so a couple of ex-Spurs lads. They've also brought on Dybala. They're pretty stacked right now. We brought on Cummins and Sam Small. They brought on Dybala and Lo Celso. I mean, you tell me who's a better pairing. Serge Gnabry whips it in. Oh my God, Dybala. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gets it up to Small. Space is opening. What's Small done? Small's won it back. He's found Cummins. Cummins, please. Cummins! Oh, he's pulled it wide! This was the biggest moment he'll ever have. I mean, he got us back in the game, but that should have been it. There's not going to really be many more chances, I'm going to be honest. And you have to score them. There is a minute added on. Can we do something? No, we can't. It's going to be penalties, lads. Penalty. Oh. Penalties might decide our fate. Unless something massive happens, they don't give us the opportunity. It's penalties, and I can't help but think Cummins should have scored. Can't believe it's all come down to this. Tapsoba, first penalty. Hopefully he scores it. He does. What a pen. Oh, I need Vicario now. I need Vicario more than ever. Oh, Dybala, great pen. Maradona to just keep it alive right now. He does just that. Sane. I went left. He saves it. Oh my God, Vicario saves it. Woo! Bentancur. He is very good at penalties. Very, very good at penalties. And oh my God, this is a big one. Joshua Kimmich. I'm going right again. Just not the right choice. Pedro Porro, not the best. I mean, his move's very quick. This could be a saved one. It's not. What a goal. Here we go, Vicario. Harry Kane came off. So, Lo Celso went the wrong way again. I went the wrong way again. I guess it all comes down to Pickford. And this man right here. Kubo can etch his name in the records. It's a perfect one. Will it go in? It will. Tottenham will beat Bayern Munich on penalties. They will go through to the semis of the Champions League. I can't believe it took penalties. My heart can't take no more. That is the end of this episode, lads. We're going to rejoice. We've earned this massively. Harry Kane came back and he didn't do it. It was all about us. And Cummins, I can't believe Cummins with that goal. Woo! Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you for the next episode where we will have the end of the season and the Champions League final.